guys. Okay, I'm trying to finish this book because it really helped me. It can be helpful, so I want to finish this one, and then I know I'm not gonna finish it today, but I just try my best, and after that I go for reading this book and I will describe it for you and explain it for you guys. Yeah, let's go. Let's get started. Okay, this one, as I told you, I just mention it and write down when I started in the day and when I finish it in a day, and sometimes with the date as well. For example, today is 12th of January. I just mentioned this 12th of January and write down the time as well. Okay. Here is my pencil as well. Let's get started. Okay. So, cultivating authenticity, letting go of what people think. Okay, this one is the next chapter is guidepost. It's a chapter 1, so here, saying from the Margaret Young, and is really helpful. Let me just tell you. Often people attempt to live their lives backwards. They try to have more things or more money in order to do more of what they want so that they will be happier. The way it actually works is the reverse. You must first be who you really are, then do what you really need to do in order to have what you want. By Margaret Young. Yeah, I think I accept this. Yeah. At first, you should try your best to find yourself and find your path, and after that, you can just whatever you want and find your needs and requirements. Okay, here she mentioned the authenticity and talk about it, and it's really good. Oh, connection and sense of belonging that can only happen when we believe that we are enough. This one is really important. I think we should think logically and think that okay, we are enough. As I mentioned the previous video, if I'm not wrong, accept ourselves, love ourselves, and think that and believe that we are enough. It's all about self-loving. Here is really important that I want to mention it. Choosing authenticity is not an easy choice. To be nobody but yourself in a world which is doing its best night and day to make you everybody but yourself means to fight the hardest battle which any human being can fight and never stop fighting. Staying real is one of the most courageous battle that we will ever fight. Yeah, it's really good. Sometimes I just read the sentence and parts of the book and I realize that I knew this. I knew this, but I never mentioned it. So when you just read them and say, oh, I think sometimes some things on my mind just active, say, oh, oh, yeah, I knew that, but I haven't mentioned that. mentioned about change. Sometimes no, I think all people just afraid of changing. Why? Why are they afraid of changing? Uh, because when people change, many things just change. Not their minds, not their bodies, many things. So their parents, their children, just afraid of changing. They think that after this changing, maybe people cannot just uh, realize that or know you like before, or they think that you are not familiar for them. That's fair. And another thing about changing is, okay, if you change, so the relationship and the connection between you and your friends and you, everything, what now is different or like before, or they confused and shocked. Why? They have many questions on their minds and they want answers. Yeah, they are worried about the relationship between them. Yeah. Yeah, he just said that changing too much. Sometimes people just have changed many times in a 1 year or 1 month, and to find their path. But I think it's not true. Yes, it's true to go to and find your path and just try it, but it doesn't work like this. At the first, you just need to research them about them and just talk to the with therapist and just have a sessions and read the books and uh, you know everything, and read about the experience of the people who changed, so who changed their lives, everything. So sometimes you just need that inspiration from the other people. Sometimes we just really need to inspire ourselves, or we need to other people just inspire us with everything, by everything. Okay, this one is really important. Let me just read down for you. What if I think I'm enough, but others don't? What if I let my imperfect self be seen and known, and nobody likes what they see? What if my friends, family, coworkers like the perfect me better? The one who takes care of everything and everyone. She mentioned that these are like voices, loud voices on our minds, and which is not true. I think it's just like negative thoughts, and it's not true. Okay, sometimes maybe true, depends on the relationship between your colleagues and your, so who cares? We should love ourselves and we should think that we are enough. It's really good. Oh, here is really important. Let me just read for you. Sometimes choosing being real over being liked is all about playing it unsafe. It means stepping out of our comfort zone. And trust me, as someone who has stepped out on many occasions, it's easy to get knocked around when you're wandering through new territory. Wow, wow. Okay. I read two paragraphs, so I want to tell you. Here, she mentioned that when people are just taking a risk, during that time, other people can just hurt that people really, that person really easy. Because when you are taking a risk, you are weak. Why? Not weak, your mind just really is really busy. It's not empty, it's busy, it's just working all the time. So you cannot focus other things, you just focus on your the exactly thing that you want to just achieve it, give it everything. So you can think, you can just think, you just focus on that thing. It means that your mind just stop it. So stop thinking. So it's really easy to be attacked by other people. So it's good really good part. Yeah, I knew that, but as I told you, I never mentioned that. The problem is that when we don't care at all what people, okay, I will say it again, read it again. The problem is that when we don't care at all what people think and we are immune to hurt, we are also ineffective at con constraints, staying vulnerable. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Concepting courage is okay. I will tell you again. Okay, sorry. Uh, yeah. The problem is that when we don't care at all what people think and where we are immune to hurt, we are also ineffective at concepting. Courage is telling our story, not being immune to criticism. Staying vulnerable is a risk we have to take if we want to experience connection. Wow, it's perfect. It's perfect. Yeah, just two more pages, and after that, for this book and tonight is enough. Yeah, authenticity, authenticity needs it requires time, energy, and attention. But the truth is that Steve, Ellen, and Charlie are engaged in the same struggle we all are. Okay. Yeah. Dig deep. Get deliberate. Find a mantra word or saying that grounds you. Whenever I'm faced with a vulnerable situation, I get deliberate with my intentions by repeating this to myself. Don't shrink, don't perform. Stand on your scared ground, saying This little mantra helps me remember not to get small so other people are comfortable and not to throw up my armor as a way to protect myself. Get inspired. I'm inspired by everyone who shares their work and opinions with the world. Courage is um, contagious, contagious. I don't know. My friend Catherine Center says you have to be brave with your life so that others can be brave with theirs. It's really important. And the third and the last one, get going. I try to make authenticity my number one goal when I go into a situation where I'm feeling vulnerable. If authenticity is my goal and I keep it real, I never regret it. I might get my feelings hurt, but I really feel shame when acceptance or approval becomes my goal. Yeah, these two uh, and it doesn't work out, that can trigger shame for me. I'm not good enough. If the goal is authenticity and they don't like me, I might feel disappointment, frustration, or even grief. But I'm okay. If the goal is being liked and they don't like me, I'm in trouble. I get going by making authenticity the priority. So this one chapter one finished and now is I think like this. No, and okay, I know for these they have a section here. Yeah, and you can just write your notes and things here, so it's really good. Yeah, I think we go by the half of it, so I'm really excited. I'm so happy. I just want to mention one thing and then just go to bed and sleep. So, I think 2 years ago when I started to reading the books. Yeah, when I started to reading books, I just want to read many books as um as every viral or trending book, every. And I set a goal, okay, I want to read more than 8 books in months. So yeah, I did it. But now I realize that it doesn't matter how many books you have read. The matter is you just, okay, if I'm trying to write this book and now, okay, I search for this, I search it and I just found it. So I really want to finish it because this one can be helpful for my personality, for my character, because I realized that I need to understand some of things about myself. I just need to change some little items on my mind, little things in my life. So because of that, now my goal is not like this, that okay, I just need to read all of this book and go to another book. No, my goal is finish this book and this, and again I will search it to find another book that can be helpful for me. So your goal is like this, and now when I'm doing this, I can read better. I can read without rush. Nothing. I just read whatever I can. For example, okay, sometimes 10 pages, sometimes 20 pages, sometimes 100 pages, sometimes one book in a day. You know, it doesn't matter because always matter. You are breathing. You read a book. You just need to engage. You just need to active your mind and you put things in your mind and just realize new things and just everything. You just need to read. No matter one book in 1 month, one book in 1 year. No, like this. I'm just kidding, but yes. For example, it doesn't matter 2 books in 1 month or 8 books. I know it's really good, but sometimes we don't like to, we really need to, or we wanted to just quickly finish it faster. But no, don't do this. You just need to engage it, feel it, touch it, and understand it. And it doesn't matter 1 book or 8 books in 1 month. So yeah, see you in the next videos, and I will finish this one really soon, but sometimes I really want to show you guys because it's perfect. She's my hero. Yeah, I like it. See you. Bye.